Not again. It was just getting colder. Or would it be hot, hot, hot?
So the big question is this: how busy professionals and homeowners like us make six-figure profits from the property we own safely by doing it with research, data, and numbers. How do we buy in a way without complications and half-guessing, regardless of the market conditions, and still remain profitable? That is the question. Here, I will share with you exactly what we do and how we do it. My name is Edmund, and welcome to Singapore Real Estate Insider.
Hey, what's up everyone? This is Edmund, your Singapore Real Estate Insider, and welcome back to the channel. Cooling measures, they're back with a vengeance. And if you're like me, as well as the busy professionals out there investing in properties, well, we kind of knew it was coming, right? But it was only a matter of time. Or do you hope it would never come? Watch till the end, as I am not just going to summarize the measures for you. That's too simple. But more importantly, I'm going to share 6 super hot questions you are thinking and asking yourself, but you have no answers to them yet. So remember to watch till to the end. If you have yet to subscribe to our channel, now's the best time to do so. And follow us on our playlist where we cover a wide range of property knowledge to make 6-figure profits safely. To be fair, the Singapore government only intervened with these new measures to ensure that its citizens are protected from the increasing interest rates and record-breaking private property home prices. If they don't do this since the major measurements since 2013, I highly doubt we will be in conversation about property at all, because the prices would to infinity and beyond. You see, the HDB resale price index got hotter by the tail end of the second quarter of this year, with a 5% increase in sales. To moderate the market, the Singapore government imposed measures to keep it from getting too hot, so houses and HDBs remain affordable for those first-time buyers who probably need it the most. So here's my short and sweet digest of the new Singapore cooling measures. Increased floor rate for MSR, TDSR and HDB loans. This means that loans will be increased by 0.5% in commuting the total debt servicing ratio for private properties and the same rate for mortgage servicing ratio for HDBs. The previous will only allow homebuyers up to 55% of their income. Decreased LTV limits on HDB loans. As for the HDB loans, the previous limit of 85% will be brought down to 80%. Here's what caught most of us off guard. Home buyers will need to wait for 15 months if they decided to sell their private properties and choose to downsize to a HDB. Today, we're going to deep dive into 6 hot questions homeowners like you have about the latest cooling measures and how it might affect you, your home, and your investments. We're not going to cover the information you can find online, by the way, so sit back, relax, and make sure to watch until the end for the cooling measures hack you can immediately apply and turn these nuisances of measures into dust. Ready? Let's go! The government rolled out a round of cooling measures last December 2021, and as though that wasn't enough, and it hasn't been a year since, and we are already bracing ourselves for another impact. Here are 6 questions homeowners like you should know about these new cooling measures and how it might affect you. Number 1. Who is affected by this measure? Singapore has just introduced a new cooling measures with regards to TDSR, HDB LTV, and interest rate floor. I bet you are getting it from all over the place. Newspapers, social medias, videos like this, left, right, center, So I'm just going to jump right into the details of what you might not know. A 15 months wait-out period for private property homeowners and ex-private property homeowners will be added for non-subsidized HDB resale flats, with the exception of new home buyers and seniors aged 55 and above who want to downsize to a 4-room unit or smaller flat for retirement. So if you already have the intention to sell your private and buy a HDB to stay, you might need to plan this ahead. And you have options. Number one is of course to buy a condo instead of a HDB. Or else, you could capitalize on the upswing market to reap in a handsome profit from your property now first. Then you can choose to wait and rent. Or, if your situation permits, stay with someone else for the next 15 months, and that saves you so much on rent before deciding how do you want to re-enter the market later. Yes, you may have some qualms about renting for at least 15 months, but let me assure you, renting for a year or so comes by so fast, and the cost versus the profit you can get now still offers a big gap in your favor. As for the HDBs, the 30-month waiting period for subsidized HDB flats will remain unchanged. So let me give you a tip. Regardless of age, circumstances, example your financial difficulties, you may approach HDB for assistance on an appeal, and they will assess your situation on a case-to-case basis. Don't say I never give you a tip. Do watch till the end as I will review a strategy that even with the cooling measures, they are just a passing by cloud on a sunny day that you have nothing to worry about it pouring down and dampening your dreams and plans in your property journey. Number two, for private residential property purchase. As for you guys who have taken out a bank loan for a private residential property, let me give you an example to help you gauge the impact. If your household income is $10,000 and your borrower's age is about 35 and your maximum tenure is 30 years, under the current 55% TDSR rule, assuming you have no other loans, your total mortgage can go up to a maximum of $5,500 a month. Previously, under the 3.5% interest rate used for TDSR calculation, the loan quantum will be about $1.22 million. Now, after the 0.5% raise to 4%, the loan quantum is $1.152 million instead. This is around 5.94% reduction in loan quantum. Do take note, this percentage reduction varies with your loan tenure and other factors as well. Is this going to affect you greatly? Personally, if you're already looking at private property, I do not encourage you to max out everything from your loan and your leverage. Thus, with the increase of 0.5%, I will not see buyers deterring from entering the market. On the contrast, those who have been waiting on the sideline might take this chance when there's lesser competition to do their property plan. So which fence are you at? The waiting for more measures to come or taking action now? Which fence are you at? Continue watching till the end because in the last question, I will review a cooling measure hack you can apply immediately to make these new cooling measures disappear. Number 3, for HDB residential property purchase. For those taking a HDB loan when buying a HDB, the MSR remains at 30%. However, the stress test interest rate for HDB loans will be at 3%, a 0.4 points up from the previous 2.6% interest rate. On top of this, the LTV for HDB housing loans will be reduced from 85% to 80%. This example is for those buying a HDB and taking a HDB loan. Under the current 30% MSR rule, with your income of $10,000 and your borrower's age is 35 years old, maximum a 25 years tenure, previously under 2.6% interest rate used for MSR calculation would mean a HDB loan quantum of $661,000. Now, after an increase to 3% interest rate used for MSR calculation, this means your HDB loan quantum is now $632,000. This is around a 4.33% reduction in loan quantum, and do take note this percentage reduction varies with loan tenure as well as other factors. Impact is minimum here as well for any HDB buyers, but what I am going to share with you next might affect you, so watch on. If you have yet to subscribe to our channel, now's the great time to tap on that subscribe button. It only takes you 1 second, so hit that notification bell as well.